Oh, what the? There are two different types of people in this world. Those who say they like protein bars and those who aren't lying. Well, today we are going to rank 12 different protein bars based on their macros and if they actually taste good. This is episode 1 of my protein bar tier list. Here is the protein bars. They're not all protein crisp. In fact, I don't even think a single one of them is. We just did a mix and match and you can fill a box. These are quite pricey though, so we're just gonna do one at a time, see how they all taste, and yeah, get on the list. So let's start with number 1. 200 calories, 6 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbohydrates, and 18 grams of protein. So the protein to calorie ratio is pretty good. I've never had a diesel bar. I've had their protein powders and they do taste pretty good. This is Coffee Crunch, what my girlfriend wanted. Not sure why you would want a coffee flavored protein bar, but, and look, it's the new Avengers on the logo. Oh, it smells like coffee. For me, the main reason why I don't like protein bars is the texture. The texture is super mushy and I'm a texture eater, so it affects the experience a lot. There was one time I found a crispy protein bar and it was the best protein bar I ever had, and I don't remember what it was called. And I had it when I was like 16, so. Shit's so chewy. It has a slight hint of coffee. It has some nuts in it, I think, or Rice Krispies, I can't tell. It tastes decent. The macros are decent. It tastes like coffee, but the texture is really bad. It's super, super chewy. It takes forever to get, and it does have a strong protein taste. So with the macros, the taste, everything, I'm gonna put this in the C tier. It's all right, it's not that good. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. This one I really wanted to try. I've never had this one. I didn't even know Snickers made protein bars, but it is 18 grams of protein, 199 calories. So again, not too bad. It's about the same as the other bar. So this is definitely healthier than a regular Snickers because, I mean, you get more protein, but it does have quite a lot of sugar, 9.5 grams. But I guess the real thing is the taste. I don't know how they do it. This is hands down the best protein bar I've had. It tastes like a Snickers. It tastes not exactly like a Snickers. It has a slight like different texture, but the taste is 100%. I would put this in S tier. This is the first S tier already. This tastes amazing, especially because when I went to the Philippines this past January, I lived on protein bars, and just tasting the protein taste over and over and over again every single day, it gets to you. So Snickers, having it taste like an actual chocolate bar, that's a solid win. So I'll give that an S tier. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So Snickers is my girlfriend's favorite chocolate bar. I said protein bar. Reese's is one of my favorite chocolate covered things, I guess. I just like peanut butter and chocolate. So I saw this one. I've never had a one protein bar, so I don't even know how they are. But yeah, let's see how the Reese's taste. So slightly more calories with only 18 grams of protein and 11 grams of fat. So obviously peanut butter has a lot of fat in it, so I'm assuming that's where it comes from. So for macros, it's not as great, but I mean, it's 40 calories. Who's gonna, like, if you're not competing, it doesn't really matter. Let's see if it tastes like a Reese's. This could be an S tier too, just for taste alone. These protein bars are gonna take forever to eat. So this one is, it's really, really solid in the middle. Like I was not expecting that. It's like somehow chewy, but more like firm. How would you explain this? It's kind of like if you smushed graham crackers together after they softened and then they hardened again. That's the best way I can describe it. It's really, really solid in the middle, but it still has that really chewy protein thing, which makes it annoying to eat. For taste, it tastes like Reese's in the sense that it tastes like peanut butter. I have no chocolate taste at all. I think they forgot what a Reese's was. Oh, it's just the peanut butter of the Reese's. I'm such a dumbass, never mind. That's my bad. So it doesn't taste like a Reese's because it doesn't have the chocolate, but it's not going for that. It tastes like peanut butter, and it does taste like Reese's peanut butter. If you like that, just the peanut butter alone, this bar is for you, even though it's slightly high in fats. I would give this a B tier though, because I need the chocolate on my Reese's. Otherwise, just straight peanut butter is not where I'm going. Next up is I love cookie dough flavored things, so this could hit. I don't know what can hit, but it can hit something. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. Why did they do this, bro? There's just like, they include the nutritional information for 100 grams, but the bar is only 64 grams. So they also include that. So it has 2 different nutritional values on the back. Focus. There you go. My hands are shaking. So it has both of those included. I don't know why, because that was throwing me off. It is 243 calories, 11 grams of fat, so kind of high in fats, 20 grams of protein, so slightly more protein. Anything with a TikTok logo on it is making me a little bit sus. And even how this is printed out, this seems like it's a newer bar. I don't know if this is an influencer bar, but it seems like it's like a new generation thing. So I don't know if I trust this, but it does have a pretty decent protein to calorie ratio. So let's try this out. Whoa, it looks prettier than the other bars. Damn, kind of looks like a fancy chocolate bar, like a Bueno. Anytime I see something that tastes really good for protein, it always tastes like shit. So I'm very skeptical. That was the most disappointing first bite I've ever had of a protein bar. The very first bite, it has kind of like this rice. If you ever had a Crunch chocolate bar, it's this big bluish purple bar with red writing on it. It says Crunch. It has little rice pieces in it. And that first bite around this outside of the chocolate, it has those rice pieces around it. So the first initial bite is like, oh shit, this is about to be good. And then you get to the middle yellow shit. This tastes awful. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm being like, it was like, oh damn, this is about to be good. Nope, I'm disappointed like my parents. So we're gonna give this one a D tier. This is the worst one so far. Gross. Actually, I'll put that in F tier. I'm never gonna eat that shit again. That is disgusting. I like Rocky Road ice cream, so I don't know how this is gonna taste, but Alani Nu products for me are kind of a hit and miss. It's like, some are decent, but some taste like ass. It has 190 calories, 9 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein. So this one's pretty good as well on the protein to calorie ratio. I think all of these bars will be. When you go to a supplement store, you can get more high quality bars versus just going to like a convenience store. Let's see how it tastes. Rocky Road. Oh, another pretty bar. Will it disappoint like the last one? Now here comes the chew. Whoa, that was really good. That was a really, really good flavor. The texture on that is really good too. It's chewy, but it's like less chewy and it's a lot softer. This one is really, really good. The macros are decent. I would give this an A tier just because it's not as good as the Snickers, but it is better than the other ones. It's really good. I'm gonna give that an A tier. Now we're gonna move on to my favorite protein bar brand, and this is the one I lived off in Philippines, is Anabar. This one is the Monster Cookie Crunch flavor. I've never had this flavor, but I lived on the s'mores flavors and their other flavors. So see how their pretzel peanut butter cup one tastes. These are way higher in calories. So this one's not as good for the protein to calorie ratio as some of the other ones, but I don't know, Anabars just taste so much better. Okay, so it looks like there's real chocolate pieces in it. Like real candy Reese's in it. If my camera wants to focus, focus. Focus. Oh, there you go, look at that. Just gotta pull out the Drake meme. Don't look at me. This tastes exactly like their s'mores one. That's the thing with Anabar. They all have this cream in the middle and they all taste super, super similar with different chocolate profiles on top of it. But if it's just like a chocolate, I can't really taste the difference, honestly. Like I barely can taste any peanut butter. It's like a hint of peanut butter and chocolate. It's really good and I love Anabar's taste, but because of the macros, and they are very similar, and again, I lived off these in the Philippines, so I'm kind of sick of them. And it just reminds me of that time. I'm gonna put this in B tier, just because of the macros. It would be A tier in taste, because the texture is also really good, but the calories and macros bring it down a little bit. For a general rule of protein to calorie ratio, it's like 1 gram for every 10 calories is a good ratio to follow, especially if you're gonna have a protein bar. Because protein bars, if you eat them a lot on a cut, they can take up a lot of your calories. And then you won't have room for more filling foods that you could have if you're just, like this one, 290 calories. If you eat a bar and a half of these, you could have like a whole meal, chicken and rice. So you gotta be careful with what you fill up on, especially on a cut. But if you're just eating them for fun, I don't know what you're doing, but yeah. Next up, we're gonna do So this is the best calorie to protein ratio we've seen out of all of these bars. So that's an ST already. It says it's whey isolate, so it's a high quality protein as well. Most of these are high quality proteins, and like 1 gram of sugar, the frick, a lot of fiber. The frick, this is like such a good bar. I lived off these when I first got into the gym, or like my early stages in the gym, because I would buy them at Walmart, and Walmart only had these and like another brand, and these ones didn't taste horrible, but they have a really, really gross texture. It's like eating space food. It's literally just a bar smushed together. It's like all the ingredients, they turned it into this solid piece. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they had these on the space station, because they're really, really good for your macros. So it could help the astronauts get the protein in to stay their muscle retention and all of that jazz. You like jazz? Like you could give this to your kid if they don't get enough protein and just say, hey look, it's space food, this is what they eat in space. Texture is awful in these. The taste is honestly decent, but the texture is literally just like eating a piece of rubber. You can see me break it off right here. It's just coming apart super slowly, like I'm pulling. Yeah, it's kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. Just like you made a protein shake and found a way to solidify the protein shake into this gum-like texture. For the macros alone, it's like an S tier in macros. You can't beat it, but with the texture and the taste, it's like a B. I'll put it at a B tier just because the macros are so good, but honestly, the taste is like a D. But if you need something with really good macros, high protein, low calories, that's the go-to bar. We're gonna go to 240 calories, 20 grams of protein, so pretty decent macros again. Allmax is another protein brand I had growing up a lot, but they're powder form. I didn't even know they made a protein bar, which would obviously make sense, but this is chocolate chip cookie dough again. See how it compares to the last one. Which one was the last one? Chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh, it's the fucking Crunch Bar. Ew. Okay, let's see how this compares to the Crunch Bar. What the? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh. What the ugh. Oh, that is disgusting. That is a negative F. That is off the list. That is gone. That is trash. Throw it in the garbage. It's not even on the list. What the hell? I don't know if it's just a flavor. That is disgusting. Never ever get that again. I'm never getting Allmax. Wow, you ruined your reputation with me. Why did it taste like that? It felt like it was like attacking my mouth. It felt like it was mad at me and I did something to it. That is awful. Next up is the Mammoth Protein Bar. This is the one I'm most excited about, but also scared of because of how much protein it has in it. I think this is the highest protein bar. Let me just double check. Yeah, this is the highest protein bar on the tier list, bar for bar, but it also has the most calories, 310 calories, 14 grams of fat, 25 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. So in the calorie to protein ratio, it's not horrible, but it's not great either. The reason why I'm most excited for this is because it's peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly is my jam. All right, let's see how this tastes. It looks like what I'm about to make after eating all these protein bars in like 30 minutes. That's exactly what it looks like. I should have changed the look a little bit. Oh, what the? Oh my God, what the fuck? It tastes like someone just shit in my fucking mouth. Oh my God, that was disgusting. There was protein bars stuck in the back of my tooth. I picked it out. I don't know if it's the accumulation of everything I put together. It had such a putrid taste. I don't even know how to explain it. I can still taste it. It's disgusting. I don't know if it's this bar though. Yeah, it's this bar. Oh.
We interrupt this broadcast in the interest of sparing you certain unseemly sights. While we have this brief moment together, consider this. In the endless size of the universe, we are smaller than a grain of sand, here for a blink and gone. By all logic, we shouldn't matter at all. But maybe that's exactly why nothing matters more than living the life you want. Your dreams belong to you. They will disappear when you do, unless you choose to bring them to life. So give it everything you've got, because any breath could be your last. Now, let's get back to it. Oh, holy shit! Pardon me, folks. I wasn't expecting that. It appears our, presenter is experiencing some unforeseen culinary turbulence. Let's give him a moment to collect himself.
It tastes like someone threw up. Like the aftertaste is like throw up. That's why I keep gagging. It's like reminding me of...
Well, this is clearly not improving. What began as a simple taste test has turned into a live demonstration of human perseverance and questionable judgment. I think we'll move things along. There we go, gliding past the more theatrical convulsions, and there, no further displays of gagging today. Unless, of course, you have that special someone at home who appreciates such things. And now, back to the program.
This is the worst thing you could ever eat in your entire life. I will never ever put this in my mouth again. Never in my entire life. I'm giving this to my girlfriend. Okay, I just want you to try it and then think about the aftertaste. The initial bite's like not too bad. Really taste the aftertaste, like when it's on your tongue and coating it. All the protein bars are super chewy, but the taste.
Ew!
What does it taste like?
Like mold!
Yeah, right? Bro, I started gagging. It's not just me. It tastes like throw up.
What the fuck?
Let's go to the next protein bar. I hate this already. So, Quest was my Walmart phase, and I got into that. Then I started getting to the gym more, and I started going to supplement stores and realizing, yeah, I can't afford the nice protein bars. But I was older now, so I had a Costco membership. And then Costco started selling these grenades. In America, I'm assuming they're literal grenades, but here they're just protein bars. It's a cheaper deal than the supplement store, so I just picked them up, and they actually taste really, really good. I love these protein bars. The macros are 250 calories and 21 grams of protein. So pretty good protein to calorie ratio as well in this bar. The white Oreo tastes really good too. I had these a lot from Costco, so I don't know if I'm gonna be sick of them just because I had them so much, but they have real Oreo pieces on the top. See how it tastes though. I literally can still taste the throw up and it's making me mad. It's so gross. Just how I remember. Really good texture. It tastes like an actual Oreo. Everything about this bar I love, honestly. The macros are really decent. It's almost as good as a Snickers. So I'll put it in the S tier, but below the Snickers. It's like a goated bar for me. You can get them at Costco, which is like a big box for like, I think 40 bucks, which is really cheap if you're buying protein bars and the amount it comes with. And we'll put that in the S tier as well. Next up is Quest once again. Again, Quest is goated in their protein and calories and everything. So from what I understand, apparently they've upgraded their texture. So this is the new formula. It has 180 calories, 18 grams of protein, so 1 gram to 10 calorie ratio. So again, really good. Not as good as the other Quest one, but I think they traded off some of the protein for the actual texture part. They realized that maybe it shouldn't look like and taste like space food. They made this one have a zebra design. Flavor's not bad. The texture is definitely improved. It's way less chewy and it has a little bit of a crunch and it has some cookie pieces in there. I would say it's better than the texture wise than the original Quest bar, but I even think the flavor is worse and the calories and macros are worse. Even though the texture's worse on that one, the flavor still tastes better. So I'm gonna put this one in B tier. Now, last but not least, the final bar. This is, again, an Anna bar. 20 grams of protein, 280 calories. The flavor is fluff and butter marshmallow flavored. So it's peanut butter and marshmallow. I love the marshmallow flavoring from Jet Pop, and that's what I assume this bar tastes like. I've never ever had this flavor. I'm hoping it tastes different than the other Anna bars because it's peanut butter and marshmallow, so it shouldn't taste like chocolate. How many calories is this one? I think they're the same protein and calories. So let's see how it tastes. Wow. Oh my God, it looks like a turd with a little bit of a marshmallow. It has one tiny marshmallow on top. This one's like melting already. Anna bar is good until it's not. Like Anna bar was the best protein bar I've ever had at one point. Then you have it and you realize they all taste the same. I think I put that one in A. I'm gonna put this one in C tier because it tastes the same as the other one, even though I don't taste any marshmallow, maybe like a hint. And it tastes like peanut butter, but they all taste the same. That is all the bars ranked on my tier list. Never, ever, ever put this in your mouth unless you want to throw up, unless I'm just weird. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see different flavors or different brands, I'll do a part 2 if you guys just leave it in the comments which bars you want me to try in the next video. So that's it for today's video, and peace.